Welcome to Boomerang's video demonstration of how to create an event. Once you've logged in, click on the Events tab at the top of your screen. This page will let you create and modify your events. To get started, we'll click Add New Event. There are 10 basic steps to creating an event. Step 1 is to enter in our event information. So here, I'll enter in the event title, a brief description, a URL name. This will be the URL for my event registration page. Please note that special characters and spaces are not allowed in this field. And then of course a start and end time and date. Once I've entered in the requested information, I'll click Next. Step 2 is your event logo or header image. So here I can upload a header image for my event site, or I can specify the URL pointing to my event image. The image will appear in the event title section shown here. So the first thing I'll do is click Add Image. And then in this case, I'm going to upload an image and choose that file from my computer. Once the file is uploaded, you can see the positioning in the layout here. I'll click Next to proceed to Step 3. Step 3 is the event host information. Please note that there are only 2 required fields for this page, and that's the name and email of the person, company, or organization that is hosting the event. Of course, if you'd like to fill in the rest of the contact information for additional clarity and reference, you're welcome to do so. I'll go ahead and click Next for now to proceed. In Step 4, we can choose the host logo. Again, I can upload a logo image or choose a URL that points to the specific image on the web. I'll click Add Image, and this time I'll use an image URL. So I'll select this button here, and then I'll paste in the URL location of the image that I'd like to use here. I'll click Save, and you can see the positioning of that image in the layout here. In Step 5, we enter in the specific location information for the event. Here you can see I've entered in the name of the venue as well as the location details here below. I'll click Next to proceed to Step 6. In Step 6, we configure our ticket setup. Tickets can be of different types like Early Bird, Executive, or Standard. Tickets created for your event will be shown during the registration period. The first thing I'll do is click Add Ticket, and here I'm just going to create a general ticket. And next I can choose the pricing for this type of ticket. I can specify whether this is a free ticket, a fixed price fee ticket, or whether it's a donation ticket where the attendee can specify the payment amount. For this particular ticket, I'll set the cost at $25. Next, I can specify the ticket sale start date and time, and I'm just going to leave this as is because it's pre-populated with today's date. Following that, I can select the maximum number of this type of ticket allowed per registrant. Please note that you can enter 0 to allow that to be unlimited, so I'll leave that as it is for now. I'll enter in a brief description for this ticket type, and then I can select the quantity of this ticket that's available. I can leave it as unlimited here, or I can specify a fixed amount. In this case, I'll make 50 of these general type tickets available. I'll select the ticket sale end date and time. You'll notice that this is right when my event is set to start, and that's fine for my purposes at this point. And last but certainly not least, I'll allow this ticket to be printable, and then I'll click Save. And you can see my ticket information has been added here. If you need to add another type of ticket, you can repeat the process by clicking Add Ticket once again. And if you need to delete this specific ticket, you can select Delete, or you can edit this ticket by clicking Edit here. Let's proceed to Step 7. Step 7 is optional if you'd like to add items for sale at your event. Items created for your events will be shown during registration. To add an item, I'll simply click the Add Item button, and then I'll enter in some basic information. Here I've entered in the item name as Email Marketing Manual. I've input a brief description here. I'll select the item category, and in this case I don't have the category that I'd like to use, so I'll click Add to create a new category. I'll enter in Handbook, and then I'll click Save. And now I'll select Handbook as the item category. I've entered in the quantity of this item to be sold and the price for this particular item as well. Here you can see the sale start date and end dates for this item. I've left the default value of one of these items allowed per registrant, and then I have the option of inputting a SKU or part number for this particular item if I like. Lastly, I'll upload an image that I'd like to use, and I'll just choose this file from my computer. And once I've selected that, the image uploads, and you can see it right here, and then I'll click Save. Now you can see the information for the item I've just created. If I'd like to add a new item, I can simply click Add Item and repeat the process, and if I'd like to edit or delete this item listing, I can do so with these buttons right here. Please note that the shipping option will automatically default to allow shipping only within the US and Canada. I'll click Next to proceed to Step 8. Step 8 is another optional step if you'd like to add promotional codes for your event. I'll click Add Promo Code, and then I'll select the promo code type, which I'll leave as discount for the moment. I'll enter in the discount code, and then I can select whether this promo code applies to tickets or items. So for now, I'll leave this as tickets. I'll select the ticket type that this applies to, and you'll notice that since I only have general tickets for my event, this is automatically pre-populated to include all tickets. I'll select the discount amount, which I can either enter as dollars or a percentage off the price. In this case, I'll choose to offer 10% off the ticket price. I can then select the number of uses for this promo code. In this case, I'll leave it as unlimited so that anyone that has access to this promo code can get the discount for their ticket purchase. And then I can enter in the start and end dates for the promo code use. When I'm finished, I'll click Save. And here you can see my promo code information. Again, I can create a new promo code by simply clicking Add Promo Code and repeating the process, and I can edit and delete this promo code with these buttons here. Let's proceed to Step 9. Step 9 is optional if you'd like to add survey questions. Event survey questions can be of different types and help to gather different information. Sample questions are provided to help you define what you can ask for event registration. Here you can see the different type of survey question options available. In this example, we'll create a question to find out which department our registrants work in. So I'll click Add Question. So for the question title, I've chosen What Department Are You In? And then I'll select the question type. In this example, I'll choose Radio. And then I'll allow 4 possible answers for this question. And here I'll enter in the choices for the answers. You'll notice that once I've entered in all this information, I can see a quick preview of my question layout down here. You'll notice I have the title here, What Department Are You In? I won't have any description here, and then I have the 4 possible choices for the registrants to choose from. I'll click this checkbox to make it a required question, and then I'll click Save. As with the previous steps, I can always add an additional question and repeat the process here, or I can edit or delete this specific question that I've just created. I'll click Next to proceed to our final step. Step 10 is the payment portion. We use Stripe for all credit card transactions. Please click on the Connect with Stripe button. If you already have a Stripe account, please click to log in here. If you don't already have a Stripe account, you can create a new one now. Just click the Sign Up button here. Go ahead and enter in all your payment and contact information, and then click Authorize Access to this account. When you're finished, you'll be taken back to Step 10 of creating the event. At this point, just click Finish, and you've successfully created your event. Thank you for watching. If you have any additional questions or comments, please don't hesitate to contact us.